People will tell you that you can be whoever you want to be. You can achieve whatever you want to achieve. You can be a winner. You know all of this, but at some level you don't believe it. Or even more importantly, you don't believe in yourself. Your performance in any area of your life is equal to your ability in that area, minus the interference in your own mind.
Anybody can show me inspirational videos, anybody can give me a quote from a book or tell me to read a book or inspire me like that. But it's people that can actually help me to go away and apply this stuff in my life. They're the people that I want around me. And one of the biggest things that Tony's allowed me to see is about people pleasing and expecting other people to give me affirmation. And I'm only happy when other people do that. I don't need other people to tell me that I'm doing okay. I don't need other people to give me that affirmation, and I don't need to give them my power. And that's really for me what Tony's helped me out with the most, is starting to feel confident in myself.
And I did go through one very dark night of the soul. It was, I don't know, probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I was so bad it made me physically ill. And this is the time when I worked with Tony. And in fact, Tony was the only one of my friends and of anybody else that I did talk to about it, other than my wife, because it was something I was going through myself. And obviously I spoke to God about it. But Tony was a pest. He kept turning up because he knew I wasn't right, he knew I was ill, and he kept turning up. And this is why I love him really, because he knew I needed help. And then I started to come out with loads of probably the best work I've ever written, some of the best stuff I've ever done, some of the best kind of opportunities came to me. It was like this one thing was holding everything else back. And when Tony helped me to release it, and I can remember the exact moment, Tony will remember it as well, when it was just like, oh, that's what I've got to let go of. And it was mad. But since then, my life has just gone, it's expanded massively.
Running my own business has been quite hard, a lot harder than I thought it would be. But the good thing about having Tony as a counsellor working from the gym, I get to speak to him many times. And the good thing about Tony is that when I speak about the problems I have, with the marketing and the finances and the staff, he's got this great skill of making me answer my own question, because we all know what we've got to do, but we struggle to find the answer.
Working with Tony at the start of my career helped me to fight to the best of my ability by overcoming any nerves or self-doubts that I had. We did this by using strategies, and we use these before each fight. They worked for me. It helped my nerves, helped control my nerves. 9 fights unbeaten now.
I was 21 stone 10, and at the point of being in a wheelchair, so I knew I was desperate to get help, and going into the gym was a hard thing for me. But once I did get in there, I met with a personal trainer who gave me the belief that I could do it. It was encouragement to go and see Tony, to see what was causing that block and what would move me along to the next stage, which was my goal.
I started doing some work with Tony Summers for my boxing because, as well as the physical aspect of it is so important for the mind. Tony's brilliant because he actually to get into that mindset needed for preparation when you're training before a fight, during a bout, just before the bout when you need to settle your nerves, and he helps you to use tools that not only help you for the actual fight itself, but stuff that you can use in your own personal life.
And I think with my acting and my modelling, he really plays a key part, a real key role in making me feel calm and collected under pressure that's just unbelievable and overwhelming. And I leave him feeling like there's nothing that I can't do. There's no job, there's no task that I can't go and tackle. That's what he does for me.
We've all got these little blocks, and sometimes we're not aware that they're there, and it takes Tony or somebody like Tony to bring them out and argue with yourself or with Tony, because you don't understand where they're coming from, and the more you look into it, the more you can unpick it. And once you've unpicked it, it's almost like a release, you've released it. Is the fact that I'm not scared to try now. I'm not saying I've got rid of all the blocks, I know that I haven't, but I've got rid of a lot and I'm not scared to try.
You know, so I'm really grateful to Tony, and I hope other people will have the courage to stand in front of him, because he's the most gentle soul, and he will help you. He will help you to find what it is you need to let go of. You know, he won't tell you what to do, he'll help you to find it, which is what you need. You need someone to help you.
You can have the greatest ability in the world, but if you don't believe in yourself, if you are full of self-doubts, I am not good enough, I am going to look stupid, who am I to do this? I am an idiot, a fool, why bother to even try? Then your ability will count for nothing. It's my role to help you to perform to the best of your ability. You have the power to create your life and achieve your dreams. Choose now to feel totally inspired and motivated to live the life that you know you deserve and were put on this planet to do. It's time to shine, so let's maximise your ability. Choose life and notice how good it feels to be a winner in every area.